stop scrolling. If you use CapCut, you're probably missing these 7 insane editing tricks that instantly make your videos look pro. No complicated stuff, no long tutorials, just quick, powerful tricks that level up your edits in seconds. Watch till the end. Your editing will never be the same. Let's start. Add text to the timeline first. Stretch this text to the end of the video and then type your text in the text box. Now choose bold font for the text. Scale it up. Scroll down the Video Basic menu and apply a stroke to the text and set its thickness to around 10. Then head over to the Animation In tab and add a zoom in animation. Set its duration to around 2 seconds. Create a compound clip of the text. Now find Motion Blur under the Video Basic tab. Apply it and set the blur to around 50. The process of motion blur will start, and it's going to take some time. And here's the final result. I have created an SRT file, a 0 to 200 counting numbers file from DeepSeek. Then I added it to the timeline of CapCut. Place these numbers at the center of the screen and increase the size of the font. Then create a compound clip of it. Now increase its speed as well. Let's take a look at it. Now head over to the Motion Blur under the Video Basic tab. Set the slider of blur to around 50. The completion of the process depends on the size of the file. When the process is completed, play it and see what you have got. A new feature is available for creators in CapCut. It's a 2-timeline, or in fact, multiple timeline feature. There are different options available in this feature. You can rename it, pin it, delete it, and also set the aspect ratio and turn on the proxy. I'm going to add a new timeline and delete the second timeline. Now I'm going to make changes in default timeline settings. Mainly, 2 settings are required for editing. It's the aspect ratio and proxy. Place your cursor between 2 timeline tabs and drag it down. You will see your main timeline will split into 2 timelines. Now let's do some simple editing here. Go to the libraries and add clips to both the timelines. Do not use these videos without editing. Now I'm going to add text to both the timelines. I changed my mind, now I'm adding a sticker to timeline 1. Now select timeline 1 and press the export button. You clearly see CapCut is exporting timeline 1. Now select Timeline 3 and start the process again. CapCut is exporting Timeline 3. If you want to move data from one timeline to another, you can do it by Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V or simply by drag and drop. Similarly, you can change the position of timelines by dragging from their corners. If you want to delete the whole timeline, click on these three lines and press the Delete button. If you want to change the color of the specific text, then this clip is for you. Type your statement in the text box. Scale it down so that it fits on the screen. Now select the text which requires a color change. Then go to the colors and choose the color by dragging the slider. Now increase the size of the text and choose a font for it. Add text to the timeline, select default text in the text box, press the spacebar and increase the font size. Then apply a background under the Video Basic tab and choose a color for it. In this color menu, you have two ways for choosing color: hex and RGB. Choose one and enter a code for the color of your choice. Once you have entered the code, click on this plus button and save your choice for the next project. And that's it. Your custom background is ready. Move the playhead a few frames ahead and add a transform keyframe. Move the playhead again and increase the scale to 140%. Now right-click on the keyframe and select Show All Presets and choose the Ease curve. The smooth zoom-in effect is ready. By reversing this process, you can create a zoom-out effect as well. I have this video on a timeline as an example. Now I'm going to add a custom adjustment layer to the timeline. I will change white luma in the curve and play with color wheels only. You can play with the other adjustment features. After doing these settings, click on the Save Preset button and save this preset for your next projects. When you save this preset, it will appear in the Yours tab under the Adjustments. Now delete the video and apply this preset to any other video. If you liked this video, a quick like or share with a friend is always appreciated and helps the channel out a ton.